Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sell It Masterclass. I am live on Facebook. I am live in Zoom. Let me know if you are here. Say hello. If you are catching the replay, then hashtag Sales Queen in the comments. This is so much fun and always the time where I wish I had like 17 different screens, but this is great. All right, so I am so freaking excited to get started. I know there's a little lag on Facebook, so tell me that you're here, say hello, and let's freaking get into it. Hi, Julie. All right, let's go. In today's masterclass, we are going to be talking about selling and the positioning of your offer and really how to talk about your offer so that people want it, so they want to buy it, so that they say yes, so they say I'm in, all the things. And what I want to talk about is the art of signing clients and how, as hello, awesome. Okay, cool. This is what I really want to talk about is the art of signing clients and what it looks like. So, if you are new to my world, I am Gabby Lee. I have built four successful businesses. I started coaching in 2019 and I went full time my first month, made $6,000 and was able to stay full time. And I've been a full time entrepreneur ever since. So, I really love being able to help other online coaches, online service providers, entrepreneurs go full time in their business because you're here because you have something you want to share. You're here because you have something you want to do, an impact you want to make. And it's incredible when you get to make great money doing what you love. That's what life is way too short to not, right? So that's really what I'm here to do is help other incredible entrepreneurs make great money doing what they love. So you can go full time, quit your 9 to 5, do all the things. And that is what I want for you. And so today we're going to talk about selling, getting people to buy, talking about your offer, and all of the things that are so important. So, something I want to say, and this is really important and something that I had to learn at the beginning of my business. As an entrepreneur, it's your job to sign clients. It's your job to serve your people, but it's actually just as important to sign clients as it is to actually serve your people or to deliver your service, whatever it is that you're offering. And this is what's so important. It's your job to sign clients while also deliver and support them. Because if you're at the beginning stages of your business, you're a solopreneur, everything's on you. You're doing the sales, you're doing the marketing, you're doing the content, you're doing the posting. It's your job to sign clients. So if you want to go full time, you want to make great money doing what you love, you want to quit your 9 to 5, it's your job to give an incredible service or deliver an incredible experience for your people, but it's also your job to sign those people. And I think this is something in the beginning that we maybe don't recognize is such an important part of entrepreneurship is that everything is on our shoulders and it's actually up to us to sign clients. Unfortunately, they're not going to just fall out of the sky and land in our laps as much as I would love that too, right? Like you don't get booked out and on a wait list from sitting around and saying, I'm really freaking good at what I do and doing an incredible job in your offers. It comes from you mastering the signing clients piece. It comes from you getting really good at the sales piece. So, your ability to sign clients is just as important as you serving your people. So, if you aren't focusing on signing clients and getting really good at it and making it a priority every single day in your business, it doesn't matter how incredible you are at what you do. It doesn't matter how amazing you are at what you do. Clients won't come in. So then you'll have no one to even support. And I say that dramatically, but it's important to recognize it's your job to sign clients. And so this is how I approached my business from the beginning days is I didn't leave my business up to fate and hoping that people would just land in my lap. I knew it was my job to go and find clients. It was my job to go and share my services. It was my job to build my business and to get people to work with me. And so that's how I focused my business from day one was learning how to sign clients while also doing an incredible job in my offers. Like that's a total no-brainer. And we all know that you're heart-centered individuals. You're going to do an incredible job for your people, and you're probably going to go over and above, and that's okay. But I focused in my business on it's my job to sign clients. It's my job to get good at sales. It's my job to learn how to sign clients. And so I took that on. And because of it, my health coaching business made 6K my first month. Little old girl, small town, have no freaking clue what she's doing, shows up online, has no website, has no fancy funnels, has nothing. I started my business with a Facebook profile, a Facebook group, and PayPal links. I was sending PayPal links to the people interested in my services. Nothing about me screamed professional. I was 24, 25 at the time. But I made 6K my first month and signed total strangers from across the country because my focus was on doing an incredible job in my world and in my programs. But because my focus was on how do I actually fill these? How do I actually sign clients? How do I actually make money in my business? And so this is so important to recognize. So then I went on to build my finance business, and that was successful from day one, too. Now I teach you how to do the same thing. And I get to make 10K a month as a mom working 3 days a week. I get to do what I love and have the time of my life doing it. But it all started from me mastering my strategy, mastering how to actually sign clients, mastering how to actually attract and convert people, total strangers, into paying clients, not just focusing on getting better at serving my people and delivering on my services. So if you want more clients, you want to go full time in your business, you want to make great money doing what you love, then that rests on your ability to make money, to sign clients, to make sales. So if you aren't getting better at making sales and signing clients, then the clients and sales are going to continue to trickle in instead of pour in. And it's going to be really hard to go full time in your business because that income is going to be inconsistent and feel like it's on a roller coaster. Clients and sales coming in consistently comes from a strategy that you work consistently, comes from you knowing what to do every day to attract and convert strangers into paying clients. So you're here because you want to sign more clients. Maybe you're signing some, maybe you haven't signed any, but you want to sign more. Either way is absolutely perfect. You have big dreams for your business, but something is standing in the way of you getting them. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So maybe you're showing up, you're doing all the things you're supposed to be doing. You're posting, you're going live, you're doing master classes, you're adding people, you're in groups engaging, you're like posting reels, you're doing freebies, you're doing like all the freaking things. But the money and the clients aren't coming in. And I'd love to know if this is you, like where are you at in your business? Maybe you're throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks, crossing your fingers and saying, I know I need to post, I know I need to do these things, and I'm just going to hope that I do them and it works out. There's no judgment, there's no shame, there's no blame here. Like, I get it. I was here in the beginning of my business. We all start somewhere. We don't decide to be an entrepreneur and have it all just fall into our lap of like, here's what you need to do. It doesn't work like that. And we know that, right? But whatever it is that you're doing, you're here because you want a different result. You want something different that you want, or you want something different that you don't already have. Maybe you're making some sales, but you want more sales, right? You have dreams for your business. Cool. Sorry, there we go. You're here because you know something's missing and you know that you aren't where you want to be. and you want to be making more money. You want to be signing more clients. You want to be working with more people so that you can quit your job, be full time, never worry about clients and sales, travel the world, do all the things, be home with your family. And something needs shifting. So, we're going to talk about offer positioning. But if you're new to my world, I don't just do one thing. And so, we're going to talk about how important that is and how you showcase your offer in the right way. But this is only one piece of the puzzle. And I would be doing you a massive disservice if I didn't share all of it with you. Because what I've learned from building my businesses and doing everything wrong the first time and having to learn from it is that you can do all the things you're supposed to do, but not sign any clients and make money. I've learned that consistency is not the answer. I've learned that investing big is not the answer. I've learned that doing things what other people, the way that other people think is not the answer. But what I've really learned is that strategy isn't just about offer positioning. Making sales, signing clients isn't just about offer positioning. And I learned this in my health coaching business. My first month, I made 6K, signed people from all over the country, and I didn't have great marketing. I didn't have great offer positioning. Had a horrible program name. I guess it wasn't bad, 90-day total body transformation. But like I wasn't doing the incredible marketing. So why did my offer sell? Why was I able to make money from it? It's because I had the right audience and I had the right content to go along with it. And I've learned that you can have the best offer in the world. You can have the most incredible offer positioning and it can be like so freaking juicy. But if you aren't selling it to the people who are actually searching for what you have, and you don't have content that supports that trust and builds that connection with your people so they see you as like, oh my gosh, this is someone I need to work with. This is the person I need to hire. I love them. It's not going to matter how incredible your offer is. It's not going to matter how incredibly and perfectly positioned it is. It's not going to matter how incredible your work is. It won't matter how incredible your clients' results are. Working on just your marketing isn't the answer. And I honestly think it's like the lower part of the equation. I had horrible marketing in the beginning of my business, but I still signed clients. And it was because I was around the right people who were actually searching for what I had. And I had content that showed them who I was, what I did, how I supported them. And because of it, it was enough that my marketing wasn't so great. People wanted to work with me, people wanted to sign up with me. Your audience matters more than you know, right? It's like I think I used this example in a training a couple weeks ago is it's like you're trying to sell dog collars to people who don't have dogs. It's like, okay, cool, but no thanks. And it's not because your offer's wrong. It's not because your pricing is wrong. It's not because your niche is wrong. It's just simply because you're not around the right people. Your content matters more than you know because it's your content that people are seeing first and deciding, is this the person I want to work with? Your content is the stepping stone that's saying, this is who I choose. This is the person I need. And your marketing is important, but it's your audience and your content that actually leads to people buying. Because if you use it if you position it as a funnel, it's like your audience is here, the people who are seeing, then they see your content and they say, oh, you know what, I like her. Then they start to look at your offers. So the marketing is the cherry on top. When you do a great job with your audience and you do a great job with your content, your offer sells. And this is so cool. So if you're working hard in your business and you're showing up consistently, you're posting consistently, you're doing the things you're supposed to be doing, but people aren't buying, it is probably not a marketing problem. It's actually an entire strategy problem. It's an audience problem and a content problem. This is why I don't just focus on one piece of the puzzle, because I could go out and say, here's what you need to do for your marketing, and you go and do it, and you're like, well, this isn't working because it's not the marketing that's the problem. It's the content and the audience that's the problem. So I'd love to know how this is landing for you. If you want to go full time in your business, you need an entire strategy. You need not to just focus on how to sell and how to position your offer, but actually how to surround yourself and attract the people who are searching for what you have. How to actually communicate what you do so that people see it as exactly what they're searching for. That's what signing clients is about. It's not just about selling, it's about attracting and converting dream clients. This is so good. So, how do you talk about your offer so people buy? It's so simple, and I'm going to say this in like 2 words. People buy solutions to their problems. Your offer solves a very specific problem for them. And if you're not clear on that, then it's time to really nail your ideal client and what it is that you're doing and what it is that your offer is. So you show your people through your content what problems you solve, where you help them get to. And from there, they see you as the person to help. They see your offer as the solution to help them. Then they buy. That's how simple it is. So it becomes you have your offer, you know what it does, you use your content to support that offer and show people why you're the one to buy from. Then they say, "Oh, I already love her. Let's freaking go." You give them their offer and they're already sold into it. You could have the worst marketing in the world. And I say this because this was the reality of my business. So maybe you're doing this and maybe you aren't. And either way, you can make some shifts for sure. But what's important for you to know is that it isn't just a marketing problem that you're dealing with, it's an audience and a visibility problem and a content problem. People aren't buying because you aren't surrounding yourself with people who are searching for what you have. Maybe you're still selling to friends and family who aren't looking for it. Maybe you're selling to people who aren't ready to buy. Maybe you're selling to people who aren't interested. People aren't buying because you aren't posting content that shows them you're the person to buy from. Maybe you're posting content, but it isn't positioned to the person who's ready to buy. Maybe you're posting content, but it's not the ideal client you actually want to work with or the ideal client for your program. So there's a disconnect. Maybe you're posting content, but you're not around the right people. Maybe you're posting content, but you're not actually showing them how you help them, showing them what you help them do, showing where you help them get to. Maybe you're posting content and you're focusing on the people who aren't buying and trying to convince them to buy. Regardless, if you aren't showing people how you help them, what you help them do, where you help them get to, and they're searching for what you have, they're going to go pay someone else because they don't see you as the one to buy from. It's not because you aren't incredible at what you do, because you are. It's just because you're maybe focusing on the wrong things or it's not intentional and strategic. It's because maybe you're throwing spaghetti at the wall and it's not intentional and strategic. That is what we have to shift. If you want to be full time, quit your 9 to 5, make great money doing what you love, have sales come in easily, then it's not just about shifting your marketing. It's about making sure your entire strategy is perfect, making sure that you're in front of the right people, making sure that you have the perfect content, and making sure that you have the right messaging. That is what it comes down to. Because the only way to make a full time income, quit your 9 to 5, make great money, is to have clients and sales come in consistently. And the only way we have clients and sales come in consistently is if we know exactly what we need to do to attract and convert strangers into paying clients. And that doesn't happen from throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks. and crossing your fingers and saying, okay, hope today's the day someone buys. No, it's knowing exactly what to do in your business that brings in the right people, knowing exactly what to say in your content that shows them you're the person to buy from, and knowing exactly how to position your offer so they see your offer as the exact solution that they're looking for. This is why I've been able to be an entrepreneur full time for years since day one. This is why no matter what business I've built and no matter what niche I've been in, I've been able to sign clients easily. I've been able to be full time. This is why it doesn't matter how much I work inside my business and I still can sign clients and make money because I know what to do every single day to bring in clients and sales, not just how to market my offer. It's because every day I focus on getting better at signing clients and serving my people because it's my job to bring in clients and sales. This is why I went full time and never looked back. And if you've been in my world, then you see this is why my clients are able to make thousands more per week, sign more clients than they have in months, get booked out after struggling to sign clients, quit their job 4 times their income, and sign their first client in business in 30 days or less. Because it's not just about how you position your offer, it's about your audience and about your content. And because we focus on these 3 things, instead of throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that something sticks, they wake up every day knowing exactly what they need to do for clients and sales. You're here because you want to make more money and you want to sign more clients. But the way that that happens isn't just by focusing on your offer. Yes, you can do a better job at positioning your offer and showing how it solves your clients' problems, but it's about attracting in the right people and learning how to convert them into sales so that you can sign clients easily. This is what it comes down to. And this is how simple it is. But we often get on the rat race of, well, so and so is doing this, so I need to do this. Or so and so is doing it this way, I need to do it this way. At the end of the day, how you're going to sign clients easily, how you're going to sell your offer easily is by focusing every single day on attracting in the right people, converting them, and selling to them. This is how simple it gets to be. And this is what your focus needs to be on if you want to sign clients and make money, if you want to be full time. So the reason that's not happening isn't just because of your marketing, it's because of your entire strategy. And this is exactly what I help my clients do. So if you know you're meant to do this full time, you know you're ready to sign clients, make a full time income, make great money doing what you love, you want clients and sales to come in consistently and confidently, then I would love to invite you into my signature one-on-one program, 30 Days to Clients. This is where I help you master your strategy so that you wake up every day knowing exactly what you need to do to attract and convert clients so you can sign them consistently, be full time, make great money doing what you love. If you know you are meant to be full time and you are ready for signing clients to happen consistently, then 30 Days to Clients is 100% for you. This is a 4-week one-on-one program, 4 calls, support between sessions. I'll help you with everything you need. And so you will leave knowing exactly what you need to do to continue signing clients. And the goal is that you sign more clients in the next 30 days than you have in months. Price is $1,500 in full. There are payment plans available. If you know that you're ready for this, then you can comment or DM me deets and snag your spot. Besides that, I love supporting you. I love doing these little mini master classes. They're so much fun. And I really hope this landed for you and that it isn't just one piece of the puzzle that we need to be hyper fixating on. It's really looking at your business from a holistic approach and really discovering what is it that needs shifting. And sometimes it's a tiny tweak in all the areas, and that gets to be okay. This, I want nothing more than for you to have the business you love and to make great money doing what you love. And I would love to support you in doing that. So I love you. If you would like more info on 30 Days to Clients or you want to set up a chat and make sure it's a good fit, then you can comment or DM me and I would love to support you there. Besides that, I hope you guys have an incredible freaking day and I will see you soon. You're welcome, Julie. Have a great day.